This is the story of a terrifying alien invasion, one where mysterious extraterrestrial beings descend on Earth and take control over 99.9% of the human population. But their method of conquest is not violence, it's possession. These beings, known as souls, don't just kill humans. Instead, they extract the human soul and send it into a state of deep sleep, all while taking over the host body, using it as a vessel to survive. From the outside, these possessed people still look human. But there's one eerie giveaway: their eyes. A strange, glowing light encircles their pupils, exposing the hidden alien within. The film begins with a chilling narration. Earth was attacked without warning. Within days, almost all of humanity was overtaken. These souls invaded silently, without bloodshed, but with complete domination. And now, it was almost impossible to tell who was still human and who wasn't. We then meet a young girl named Melanie, one of the few humans left. She's being hunted by the souls because they want her too, to trap her soul and use her body as a host. In a desperate attempt to escape, Melanie leaps off the top of a building. She doesn't realize that real-life consequences still exist. She crashes to the ground and blacks out, making it far easier for the aliens to finally capture her. Some time passes, and we learn that Melanie's body has now been taken over by a soul named Wanderer, or Wanda. As is their nature, Wanda now has full access to all of Melanie's memories. But something strange happens. When Wanda opens her eyes, they glow, just like every other soul-possessed human. It seems Melanie is gone. Her soul is now sleeping. Wanda looks into the mirror to examine her new body, but suddenly she hears a voice. Melanie is still inside. Yes, against all odds, Melanie's consciousness is still alive, trapped in her own body. She fights back from within, her voice echoing in Wanda's mind. "This is my body!" But Wanda tries to ignore it and reports back to her superior, a cold and commanding soul called Seeker. This wasn't supposed to happen. Normally, when a soul takes over a body, the original human soul fades away completely. But Melanie's mind is too strong, too full of memories, emotions, and resistance, and they haven't been able to fully silence her. From Seeker and Wanda's conversation, we learn the bigger picture. Souls have already taken over 99.9% of Earth's population. But there's still a tiny fraction, 0.1%, of humans who remain free. They're hiding, fighting back, and killing souls whenever they can. Melanie had been one of them. Seeker now demands that Wanda dig through Melanie's memories, locate her allies, discover where they're hiding, and report back. Because those surviving humans have discovered a secret location, a safe haven where they plan to resist the alien invasion. And Seeker wants to crush that last spark of human resistance. As Wanda begins to dive deeper into Melanie's memories, we glimpse her past, a past filled with trauma and courage. We learn that when the alien invasion began, Melanie's father took his own life rather than become a host. At the crucial moment, Melanie rescued her younger brother, Ryder, by taking him away from danger. After learning that Melanie had a brother, Seeker wanted to find out his name from Wonder. We then see Melanie inside Wonder, trying to stop her from revealing her brother's name to Seeker. However, Wonder doesn't listen to Melanie and tells Seeker the brother's name. Seeing this, Melanie becomes deeply worried because she knows that Seeker will definitely come after her brother in the future. Later that night, while Wonder is asleep, she suddenly gets visions related to Melanie. Through these visions, she learns about Melanie's boyfriend, whose name is Jenret, and that he worked with the same people who had killed aliens. Wonder initially wanted to share this information with Seeker, but somewhere deep down, she had developed some attachment to Melanie. She sensed that Seeker had caused a lot of harm to Melanie's life and had trapped Wonder inside Melanie's body. Thinking about all this, Wonder starts giving Seeker only limited information about Melanie. Seeker was mainly trying to find out about a safe place where all the humans were planning to live. When she asked Wonder about it, Wonder shared some visions she had seen, revealing that Melanie was supposed to go there with others but got caught before reaching that place. After learning this, Seeker leaves. Then, Wonder has more visions showing a mountainous area, which is the actual safe zone for the humans. Wonder quickly sketches the place in a notebook, but Melanie tells her not to reveal this to Seeker because if Seeker found out, she would go there and kill everyone. Since Wonder also wants to protect Melanie and her loved ones, she hides the sketch inside a gemstone from her court. Until now, no one knew that Melanie could communicate through Wonder. A week passes and Seeker receives no useful information from Wonder, which makes Seeker suspicious. However, since Wonder gave Seeker the correct name of Melanie's brother, and more details reached Seeker through other means, Seeker keeps quiet for the time being. When Melanie hears Seeker mention her brother's name, she gets extremely angry. Regaining control of her body, she attacks Seeker, but Seeker has a device that instantly knocks Wonder unconscious. When Wonder wakes up, Seeker is sitting in front of her. Seeker reveals her plan. She wants to take over Melanie's body and trap Wonder in someone else's body. She even plans to kill Melanie after extracting all the information from her mind. When Wonder learns this, she becomes very distressed but hides her fear in front of Seeker. Later, when Wonder returns to her room, she immediately starts talking to Melanie. From their conversation, we learn that Melanie isn't worried about her own life, but fears that if Seeker takes over her body, she will find out the location of the safe zone where the other humans live. The only way to prevent this is for Wonder to escape from there. Wonder is scared but knows that staying there would endanger Melanie and her loved ones. So she escapes, stealing a vehicle to move forward. She keeps talking to Melanie, hoping Melanie will guide her to the safe zone. However, Melanie refuses and takes her in a different direction. While walking that way, Wonder reaches a wreckage site. Melanie tells her to get out of the vehicle and walk from there, and Wonder agrees. Exhausted from walking for a long time, Wonder eventually collapses near a tree. The next day, Wonder wakes up to find an old man sitting beside her. He turns out to be Melanie's uncle, named Jack. Jack quickly gives Melanie water, but as soon as he looks into her eyes, he points a gun at her, suspecting there is an alien inside her. Wonder tries to explain that Melanie is inside her, and Melanie, controlling her body, starts talking to Jack. While Jack is talking to Melanie, a young man named Kane arrives with his group. As soon as Kane sees Melanie's eyes, he tries to kill her. But Jack, who now believes Wonder's story, stops Kane by holding him at gunpoint. Still, Jack is not fully convinced and blindfolds Wonder before taking her to the safe place where other humans live. When Wonder's blindfold is removed, she sees Jenret. Melanie regains control of her body and approaches him. But Jenret doesn't believe it's really Melanie and even slaps her. No one, except Jack, trusts Jenret because they know that anyone who enters a human's body can access their memories. At this point, Wonder is left alone in a cold, dark corridor. Meanwhile, Seeker, furious after learning about Wonder's escape, searches her room and finds the sketch of the mountains where the humans live, hidden in Wonder's clothes. After seeing the sketch, Seeker realizes that this must be the place where everyone is headed. All the humans were hiding there, and so Seeker immediately set out with all her companions to that location. However, even after reaching there, she couldn't find the secret path through which all the humans used to enter the mountains. Meanwhile, we see the humans living peacefully inside a cave, very much like the one from Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. They had set up solar panels and glass to grow crops, and somehow managed to carry out their other daily activities. Their life had become somewhat like that of tribal people. If they needed anything, they would get into their truck and head to the city, where they would loot some stores to bring back supplies. But whenever they went outside, they always wore glasses because they knew that without them, someone might recognize them. We then see Wonder, who was in a very poor condition. She was getting food and other necessities on time, but no one yet believed that Melanie was still alive inside her. This uncertainty was troubling Melanie herself deeply. One day, Jamie arrived there, who had come specifically to talk to his sister Melanie. He asked Wonder if Melanie was truly alive inside her. When Melanie saw her brother, she started talking to him, and Jamie also became convinced that Melanie was indeed alive inside Wonder. Jamie and Uncle Jack realized that Melanie was really inside Wonder, so they immediately discussed this with the others, trying to convince them that Wonder should be freed. Since the others found this convincing, they released Wonder and gradually started trusting her. For the first time, Wonder sat down and ate with all the people. During this, we learn from Wonder that she is over 1,000 years old and has lived on more than 12 different planets in her lifetime. This revelation intrigued everyone greatly. Meanwhile, we see Ian, Jennerot, and one of their other companions heading toward the city in separate trucks to steal goods. Suddenly, Sakaar spots them and attacks from her helicopter, firing at them. Ian and Jennerot manage to escape, but the rest of their team are killed. This made Jennerot furious, and upon returning to base, he took Wonder at gunpoint, wanting to kill her because she was actually an alien. Jack tried to convince Jennerot that if he killed Wonder, he would also kill Melanie inside her. But Jennerot still didn't believe that Melanie was truly inside Wonder. We then see Ian, who was very unhappy with Jennerot's behavior. Knowing that Jennerot might try to kill Wonder again, Ian gave Wonder a room to stay in. From Ian's words, it also became clear that he had started to like Wonder. Later that night, Jennerot, while sleeping, dreamed of himself with Melanie. Missing Melanie deeply, he decided to go talk to her in Wonder's room. As he approached, Yana, who was guarding Wonder, noticed and understood that Generat wanted to speak properly with Wonder. So Yana let him in. Inside, Generat immediately kissed Wonder. Melanie didn't like this at all and quickly took control of her body to slap Generat. This was the moment Generat finally believed Melanie was truly alive inside Wonder. Melanie had slapped him because she didn't want him kissing any other girl, even though the body was his. It was Wonder who was in control. Seeing Melanie's possessiveness, Generat finally accepted that Melanie was still alive inside Wonder. After talking for a while, Wonder went toward the waterfall. Kayal started following her, suspicious that Wonder was deceiving everyone and was about to send information to her allies near the waterfall. When Kayal reached the waterfall, he attacked Wonder. Wonder tried to escape, but Kayal attempted to push her into the waterfall. Kayal was about to fall into the waterfall by himself, but at the right time, Wonder grabbed his hand to save his life. Just then, Ian and Jenere also arrived there, and somehow they managed to pull Kale out of the waterfall. After that, both Wonder and Kale were taken to the doctor. At the doctor's place, he was asking them for an explanation about what they were doing near the waterfall. Because Wonder didn't want Kale to get noticed by anyone, she lied and said that Kale had accidentally slipped near the waterfall, and as soon as she saw him, she tried to help him. Everyone believed this story, but Jan knew the whole truth. So when Wonder went outside, Jan followed her to talk to her. While talking, he told her that somehow, Jan had started liking Wonder. Since Wonder was also quite impressed by Jan's behavior, she accepted his proposal. But just as she was moving forward to kiss him, suddenly Melanie stopped her. Since this body belonged to Melanie, Wonder didn't argue much and quietly went inside. Some more days passed like this, and then we see that suddenly, Wonder finds out that Jamie had injured his leg while working. When he was taken to the doctor treated him. But still, the infection was slowly spreading through Jamie's body. After knowing this, Wonder immediately went to talk to the doctor again. But there, she also discovered that the doctor was secretly bringing some people who had aliens inside them. After bringing them there, the doctor tried to remove the aliens from their bodies, but during this process, many of those people died. After seeing all this, that many people died because of the doctor, Wonder got very scared and ran outside immediately. At that time, Melanie tried to stop her, but Wonder didn't listen. This time, in anger, Wonder even told Melanie that this body was now hers and that Melanie should leave from here. Then 3 days passed, and we see that Wonder neither ate nor drank anything. Also, during these 3 days, Melanie didn't try to contact her at all. But Wonder didn't care about any of this yet. She was very scared and felt very bad that many of her people had died because of the doctor. Suddenly, Uncle Jack came there, who tried to explain to Wonder that maybe she shouldn't be so upset. They were only trying to save their companions who had aliens controlling them, and that's why they were experimenting on aliens. At first, Wonder didn't listen to anything Jack said, but later she realized that both species were very worried about their survival because they were afraid of being wiped out. So Wonder agreed to Jack's words again and started living with everyone like before. Then she found out that Jamie's condition had worsened a lot, and his wound was not healing at all. After knowing this, Wonder tried to talk to Melanie, but Melanie didn't respond at all. Seeing this, Wonder became very scared because last time, in anger, she had told Melanie to leave the body. Thinking all this, Wonder first went to Ian and asked him to kiss her, because she knew that if Ian came close to her, Melanie would try to stop them. But this time, when Ian kissed Wonder, Melanie didn't try to stop them. This meant Melanie's soul might have gone into deep sleep completely. Seeing this, Wonder got very scared but immediately got an idea. She called Generate there and this time told him to kiss her. As soon as Generate kissed her, Melanie came back because she couldn't bear to see Generate with someone else. Everyone was very happy that Melanie had come back. Then we see Wonder gets another idea and decides to go to the store to save Jamie's life. After going there, she takes a lot of medicines so that later those medicines could help others as well. And because Wonder herself was an alien, when she went to the hospital, she got many medicines for free. Then we see Wonder took some other medicines and also a silver-colored container. When they applied the medicine on Jamie's leg, his wound healed completely just from the application, which made everyone very happy because Jamie's life was saved. Meanwhile, we see Seeker, who was still trying to find out about the base where all humans were living safely. Suddenly, she got an idea and decided to execute a plan that would help her reach the base easily. Meanwhile, we also see Wonder, whom everyone liked very much, and they took her with them to the stores because whenever Wonder went to the store, she didn't need to pay anything. In this way, she was also fulfilling the needs of all humans. One day, when she was coming to the base with Ian and Generat carrying supplies, suddenly on the way, they saw a dead human body. Seeing this, Ian and Generat got very curious, so they immediately got out of the vehicle and went near the body. But at that moment, Seeker arrived, who immediately pointed a gun at Yan, Naird, and Wonder. This was her plan to get to the human base. But before she could ask Ian and Generate about the base, Uncle Jack arrived from behind and immediately took the gun from Seeker, shot her, and made her unconscious. After that, they took Seeker with them to their base. When Seeker opened her eyes, she was very scared because she thought all humans wanted to kill her. We see that all humans did want to kill Seeker because many humans had died because of her. But there we see Melanie stopping them from killing Seeker. Then Wonder alone went to talk to Seeker, and during their conversation she found out how aliens were removed from Jan's body. And as long as Wonder controls Melanie's body, Melanie will never find peace. When Melanie finds out about this, she tries to stop Wonder, but Wonder doesn't listen. Then the doctor agrees because this way he can save the lives of many humans. They bring Seekar's body unconscious and Wonder approaches it. She starts talking to the alien inside with sweet and loving words, and the alien listens and willingly leaves Seekar's body. The doctor then realizes that aliens cannot be forcibly removed from humans. They must be coaxed out with love and kindness. As soon as Seekar's soul leaves Lucy's body, Lucy wakes up happy because she feared she might never speak to anyone again. Wonder puts Seekar's soul inside the silver container she had stolen from the hospital. She then takes that container with Generate and Ian back to the base where Seekar had been kept. Using some lasers, they send Seekar's soul toward its home planet. We learn that it will take 1,000 years for Seekar's soul to reach its planet, and even if it returns, it will take another 1,000 years, meaning many human generations will be free of Seekar. After sending Seekar's soul away, when everyone returns to the base, Wonder immediately goes to the doctor because she wants to remove her own soul from Melanie's body. But no one likes this idea. They don't want to lose Wonder. Ian is the most upset, but Wonder talks to him and convinces him. The doctor then removes Wonder's soul from Melanie's body. Soon after, Wonder's eyes open and she is still inside a human body, but this time, Melanie is standing in front of her, meaning Wonder has been transferred into a new human body. Wonder gets very angry, but later we learn from others that the girl whose body Wonder entered was going to die soon anyway. Even if Wonder hadn't taken her body, the girl would have died. This makes Wonder feel better, and she goes to talk to Ian, signaling that now Wonder and Ian can be together, as can Generate and Melanie. And that's exactly what happens. The two couples live happily. After a few months, we see Wonder, Melanie, Ian, and Generate out driving, when suddenly some alien soldiers stop them. Seeing Wonder's eyes, they realize she is an alien. The others are wearing glasses, so the soldiers ask them to remove them. Wonder, without fear for her own safety, openly admits in front of everyone that she is friends with the humans. Hearing this, the two aliens laugh, and just then a bald man wearing glasses arrives. When he removes his glasses, we see that he is actually a human, and the aliens are his friends. Together, they have been searching for many human groups still alive. Seeing this, smiles spread across everyone's faces, and the movie ends here. I hope you liked the explanation. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications, and like the video. I will keep bringing more such interesting explanation videos. Until then, tada and goodbye.